Hello guys, this is Bugfish, and on this video, in case you guys haven't realized, I just got a new logo and I think it looks sick. Thank you so much to Maelstrom for designing this logo for me. In case you guys are interested in the creator of this logo, is gonna be Maelstrom. I will leave the link down below to his channel and all that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Today we'll be talking pretty much about the patch. Enjoy. Alright, let's open the patch notes. We'll talk a lot more about the class balancing. We don't really care about the other parts. By the way, in case you guys are wondering about the elite guild rate, like your entire guild only have 3 attempts in a week because there's an event, and it needs to only be 3 attempts. So what I suggest you guilds to do is to pick 30 of your strongest members and split them in like a group of from the lowest to the highest out of that 30, the top 30 CP, and the bottom less strong members, the lowest 10 would do the first stage, and then the lowest after those 10 will do the rest, the number 2, and your top 10 strongest will do the number 3, because your guild only have 1 chance to do them, so make sure it counts. I think having the highest CPs to do the hardest one is the way to go. Alright, now let's talk about the developer's comment. Lotus, Blade Master, Sura, and Destroyer are classes with quick and precise movement skills. I don't think Destroyer can be called that, but okay. You can either move to the desired location to wait for an attack, or choose to counterattack or evade. That's every class. Not just... okay. Whatever. However, despite having substantial opportunity to attack in large-scale PvP content, their overall damage would still be lackluster, and it's difficult to perform as many combos as adventurers may have wanted to. We improved the ease of skill combos and cast speed of certain core skills so that these opportunities can be utilized. Alright, so I got a couple things to say about this one. I have already done the Lotus, Blade Master, Sura, and Destroyer testing, and I can give you my word, the Lotus is currently a very broken class. Blade Master also followed with in that equation as well. This is actually one of the strongest classes currently. So what happened was, well, these 2 classes is pretty much, in my opinion, kind of overbuffed. So yeah, Lotus is currently one of the, if not the strongest trading class in the game currently. It hurts so bad on a single trade. Blade Master has really good immunity. I could say if you control his immunity with the right timing, you can go 24/7 like perfectly immune. There's not really any chance for an enemy to clip you, especially if you play defensively. I think Blade Master's immunity is just top notch currently. Lotus, on the other hand, has best of both worlds. Its rotation pretty much stops working 24/7 after the 6th rotation, but trading like 3 times against Lotus is already enough to drop your HP to below half. So you can pretty much just trade and win. That's how the class is designed, I guess. It's very fast. It punishes every trade. It's kind of insane, to be honest. Sura has always been an OP class. It's OP. It's not broken, alright. So don't go like, oh my god, Uncle Bugfish, why are you saying all this stuff? Like, you're bullying the Sura players. No, I'm not. I'm just saying Sura is OP, and I think that's perfectly fine. They improved it a bit, definitely currently is a lot better, but it's not a game changer. It does not make the Sora go broken tier yet. So I'm pretty okay with what they did to Sora. As for Destroyer, it's even after the buff that it gets on the patch. In my opinion, this is still kind of bad. I'll be honest with you guys, it's still kind of bad. But at least it's got a lot more. It's got a lot of quality of life improvements, so those are nice. Alright, so this one we're going to be talking about the Lotus first. This is the bread and butter skill called Blood Moon. In case you guys are wondering in this video if I'm going to be playing Lotus to showcase or not, I will not be doing that because this is a broken class and I don't want to showcase anything broken in my channel. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that, right? But I will tell you what they did. So on this one, Blood Moon, they increase the attack speed. So currently it's very fast. I'll probably go on the arenas later with Paladin and let you guys see. Improve to combo more quickly into Blooming Divide. Yeah, so basically what happened was, like, this class is obviously at least 69 times stronger than how it was. Its damage, as you see, is 414. And it hits 7 times. And yeah, it hurts really bad now for some reason. So yeah, it hits 7 times. 7 times 4, that's give or take 2.8k. 14 times 7, we'll just call that 100. So give or take, this thing deals roughly 2.9k percent damage. And it has 8 hit branches, and it can crit, and it gets damage on the flow. So it's a really good skill. It's a knockback as well. It's also an anti-grab and also a forward guard break. The cooldown's only 6 seconds. Its full duration is 2.5 seconds. So very good cooldown. Effective cooldown is only about 3.5 seconds. Flash Step, what they did here was they increased the travel distance. This thing pretty much can reach about 60% of the arena range. It's quite nuts. The damage, as you see, is also very real. It deals, give or take, well, 5.5 times 6. Yep. It's fucking nuts. That's above 3,000% damage on a single skill. Next is gonna be Chaos. This thing is pretty much this is a skill for mass PvP, I would say. I don't recommend using this for arenas and all that, but pretty much this class's skills are now very painful. They made her very strong. And as you see here, the flowers remaining scent are the passive. It increased the skill damage 15%. Kind of busted. So yeah, if you guys are looking for like a new broken class to use in the arenas, Lotus is one of them. I tried playing it on the Horny Fish account. It's kind of broken, guys. I'm not kidding. It's too broken, I feel. Next is gonna be the Blade Master. This is gonna be one of those classes that a lot of people have been asking for, like a buff, because they wanted to play the class, but it was so bad for a long time. So now Quick Draw is a 3-hit skill, which you can stall on the first and the second and third hit. So essentially, if you stalled it perfectly, its cooldown is pretty much 1 second. That's the cooldown that you can play around with this class. All 3, it will slash 3 times, and each slash is an anti-grab and a forward guard break. Yes. Yep, that's, you did not hear that wrong, guys. It's a 3-slash skill, purely super armor. It breaks forward guard and has anti-grab. Yeah. Fuck. Alright. Next is gonna be the Rising Storm. This is gonna be the main damage skill of the Blade Master. Give me a second, I'll bring it back. This is gonna be the bread and butter skill for the damage, the main damage filler. Rising Storm into Squall into Rising Storm again. So yeah, what happened here was, yep, they increased the casting speed, so now it's faster. It links faster. So now you can pretty much like do. I think what happened was, I forgot if it goes Rising Storm into Squall into Rising Storm, or Squall Rising Storm into Squall into Rising Storm. I think you start with Squall, or yeah, I think so. You use Squall, which is like a knockback, and then you go Rising Storm, which is like a knockdown. And previously, you can probably only do like Squall, Rising Storm, and Squall, and like maybe half cast the Rising Storm. But now you can do like a total of 4 more easily, because the Rising Storm has an increased cast time, increased cast speed, so it's faster. And they increase the damage as well by give or take 10%. This is gonna be talking about 10% overall, not 10% like damage. This is gonna be a 436% to a 523, so almost 100% increase in damage, and it hits 4 times. So that's 2.1k% damage. Rising Storm hits really hard. For a knockback skill, this is a lot of damage, guys. Because then you can transition this into another skill, which will deal more damage, which is the Rising Storm. Alright, so now they improved the charge shot, so now the skill has a very good linkage. And I think what they did was they removed the backswing, so it's definitely like a really good buff. And finally, the Resonant Blade. This is gonna be the passive. So after this Blade Master uses Rising Storm or Squall, he will get this Resonant Blade. And what happened is, the next hit will always be a crit. And what they did in the past was, they balanced it by making the guaranteed crit have lower damage than the maximum crit chance, the crit damage. But they removed that crit limitation, so now it will hit as hard as any crit in the game. So obviously, very good buffs. I think the damage is quite good if you look into it. Yeah. To be honest, this Blade Master feels really nice. I tried already. Very broken, I think, but it's broken in a different way than Lotus, in my opinion. Like, I will say this much at least, yeah. This Blade Master is a broken class, but it's probably not gonna make you win every match easily. At least that's what I think. Like, you will still pretty much suffer against the top broken ones, but I can guarantee like this class is really fucking nuts. I think that the Blade Master will become one of the strongest classes in the current meta for sure. But number one I can give you my word on this one. Lotus is currently probably the strongest class currently. Lotus followed by Yacha, Lupa, Solaris, and Nova. This is gonna be the top classes for now. Very, very broken currently, especially this trading power of this class, plus the near 24/7 immunity. Yeah, it's just too much. Next, we're gonna be talking about Destroyer. This is gonna be the Slugfest. Slugfest is the punch, the multiple punch skill. Yeah, it's very, very good. Yeah, very, very nice. So what it does is it increases the attack speed and the range. It's if I'm not mistaken, this is a daze on hit, guys, and it knocks up on the last hit. But they changed the knock up to a knockdown, so that's a downgrade, obviously, because knock up is better. But what they did was they increased the attack speed, so it kind of like a long time ago. What you need to do is you kind of need to use like the Slugfest, and then you kind of want to use another knockdown skill, like another one, because usually the amount of CC does not allow you to cast until the last hit, but now you can, because they make it faster. The flow increased attack speed also, so now it's much faster, very, very fast. Very, very good. The firebomb, they decrease the MP cost. Yeah, not a big issue for sure, but I think this could be an issue if you're going like if you're against a particular class, like maybe Lotus or something. Yeah, or Paladin. Maybe Paladin also have mana break, but it's not the same. Yeah. All right. Next is Funeral Blast. This is gonna be this Funeral Blast is one of the super armor in the arena skill of the destroyer. This one is a long range shot. It's a burst type skill also. Improve to combo into Flame Buster after Funeral Blast. Yeah, a Flame Buster is also another like projectile skill. Very nice, but it's not gonna make the class like broken or anything. I think it's still not. I'll be real like with you guys. Destroyer is still. It's okay. Look, okay. I will not say it's garbage. I won't say it's garbage, but it's not good. It's not good, guys. All right, and then they give the flow to Hellraiser. This is the jumping skill, the flying skill. Invincible state during jump, but it doesn't do anything, so that's okay. They just increase the MP. You use MP if you wanna extend your duration of your flying. Yeah. Definitely a good change, but yeah, it's okay. You know, like in my opinion, Destroyer needs more damage. It's a bit too sad. Next is gonna be the Sura. Improve combo into after image after teleport. So back then, in case you guys don't know, there is the passive for the Sura's. Sura's passive has so basically after you turn invisible. The first skill you use to break out of the invisible will get, I think it's 50% damage increase. And back then what's really difficult was during invisible there's many skills like after image which has a high damage, but your cast time is too long, so they cannot do it. But now you can. Now if you want to, you can actually just chip someone down by going invisible, and then you teleport using the backstab, and then after that you can just after image, and yeah, you will do a lot of damage, very, very high damage, because it's boosted by the passive. I think it deals 50% more damage, and also if your HP is below 70%, it will also deal 10% more. I don't know how the calculation works. Maybe it's 60% flat increase damage, or it can be like 50% boost to your skill and another 10% on the overall skill. I'm not sure yet. I will do some testing later, but for now, just check that one. So, and then last one is this one, yeah. Next is gonna be the Titan. Okay, this is gonna be one of the most fucked up class, to be honest. This is very, very fucked up, guys. I will tell you guys a story, yeah. I was playing against a Titan with a Paladin. This was a little bit after the patch. I just wanted to see what they did to it. And what happened was, so they kind of made this class, it's kind of fucked up, guys. Let's just read this one, okay? It was difficult for Titan to deal decent amount of damage through combos after a grab. I mean, that's the whole point, because you don't want to start a combo with a grab, because that's stupid, okay? In this update, we improve Raging Thunder and Fearsome Tyrant. Okay, Raging Thunder is the spinning skill. Okay, and Fearsome Tyrant is the screaming skill. Okay, it's different, guys. Spinning and screaming. Okay, it's not a masturbation technique, but it's close. Okay, so that they can be chained after a grab and increase the total damage. So this incentivizes grab opening, which of course I condemn. Moreover, we adjusted and added debuff to his core skills that combos can be maintained more easily. The distance of falling rock during beast form has been increased to improve his ability to engage the enemy. This is actually one of those things that I don't agree on. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone here knows like Titan's hitbox is kind of fucked up, yeah? Like the way he jump, you don't think it will reach because it doesn't reach. But then you suddenly get knocked because the range is so much more further away than the animation. Now this is actually one of the most fucked up things. And then what they did is they improved that weird location desync hitbox even more. Seriously, whoever is like balancing for per abyss class for BDM needs to get fired, man. You guys are fucking stupid, man. Like seriously, just hire me. I will fix this shit in like 2 weeks, man. We hope that with this update, Titan will be able to show off his beastly characteristics in both small scale and large scale. I don't think Titan has ever had problems to show his beastly characteristics, cause to be honest, Titan is already very broken. Double grab is one of the most broken things in the game. Cause what happened is, while he is dragging your ass across the floor, his friends are beating you up, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do for 4 seconds. Yes, that is how long a Titan grabs you guys. In case you guys don't know how long the grab is, it's that long. Yeah, it's 4 seconds of you not being able to do anything, and his friends beat you up. Yeah, so for sure, double grab is still a very broken mechanic, and the cooldown of his grab is also very short. So after this update, for sure, each grab opening will hurt. Be careful, okay? Don't get grabbed. Increase falling rock, blah 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 blah. Adjust the damage of flow. Okay, whatever. Earth shatter. Okay. Knockback on hit. This is the swing, the blade swing, if I'm mistaken. Raging Thunder, okay, this one, okay. So that now they make this class pretty much like it's like they make the class more able to do combos. So like daze into knockback into daze into knockback into knockdown, and yeah. The damage is very very high, guys, I'm not kidding. Very very high damage. So now pretty much this is just like minor adjustments, and then you have the Giant's Roar, increase skill damage plus 10 for 30 seconds, and now they make it 20%. So they gave it actually 20% more, 10% more damage than what it already has. The current buff is 10%, and then they buffed it again. Now it's 20% damage amplification. Holy fuck, man. Like, this is what you call like an over buff class, by the way. So Titan is now very tanky. I think I need like 3 combos, full combos, starting from like a stun until the end, and it's still not enough to kill, because the Titan just keeps healing and healing, and it's so tanky, and yeah, it's very annoying. And then now it's gonna hurt a lot, and it can grab you every time. And finally, this is gonna be the last one. Yacha, Unshackle, decrease the additional skill from Unshackle, so it's a nerf, yeah. 130% to 120%, not a difference at all. If you want to nerf something, nerf with your brain, per Abyss balancing team, nerf with your brain, okay? Because this is stupid, and I am quite disappointed. Okay, I think it's not just me. I think it's everyone in this game is very disappointed with your performance as a gaming company, especially your development team, your class balancing team, to be honest. It's one of the most disgraceful and embarrassing and disappointing group of people in this game that we have ever known. And I think you can do better by asking someone who actually plays the fucking game to balance your game. Because your balancing staff is fucking stupid. Thank you. Plus, bug fixes. Alright. Dracania fixed an issue where the character would sometimes be unable to know. Okay, whatever. To be honest, not a lot of big problems. Except this one, maybe. Fix an issue where the time it took to reach max running speed was abnormal after using evasion. So Yacha can just go instantly run at full speed after you use evasion on the skill. Void Knight and Phantasma fix an issue where the some parts of the Vediras are okay, never mind. Still, they don't really fix the bug issues on some classes, like the bug on Invoker, and then the bug on Kunoichi skill and some other classes. By the way, in case you guys don't know, the Touch of Death skill of Kunoichi, if you turn the flow off and you go ranked arenas, it will not come out, and your class will do nothing, and it will take a charge. Please look into that. Thank you. Arena extended weekly open times for Ramones. Okay. Okay, not too much. Alright. That's about it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. Hopefully you guys understood the fuck's going on. Yep. Bye.